puts you in the front seat on the infamous Gumball Rally, a 3,000-mile adventure from Santa Monica to Miami Beach in just 7 days. On the last episode of Rally On, the Gumballers travelled from Sedona to Santa Fe. There was no shortage of adventure as we rode along with Tony Hawk and Matthew Pritchard before ending at a blowout party no one expected. On this episode of Rally On, the drama is high after the Fuel Girls' car is impounded and they start a prank war they can't finish. We'll also ride along with daredevil Trigger Gumm, who will be taking a detour to attempt a world record motorcycle jump. Get ready for hangovers, practical jokes, escape session, angry cops, a race to make the VIP party, and the start of the all-out prank war. Buckle up. A new episode of Rally On starts now. Charming city known for its Spanish architecture, stunning landscapes and low-key vibe, which is in exact contrast to the extravagant Gumball Rally which rolled into town like a bat out of hell and partied it up till the break of dawn. But as the sun began to rise, the Gumballers are right back at it with a full day of adventure ahead.
But we've got like another 5 minutes, I reckon. Gumball. It's so intense, like we're really struggling. It's been like 45 minutes slow.
The stress and the mental exhaustion behind it and the delirium that comes with it has been all part of it.
Lara, get up, please.
Those are the things that make it the Gumball Rally.
My name is Laura. I am part of the Fuel Girls. We do fire-breathing, striptease, punk rock stunt show.
Go, go.
Brainchild of car show promoter Richie Warren, the Fuel Girls began as models on a mission to steal more headlines than the cars they were promoting. It worked. Since then, these sexy girls with a knack for causing havoc have become cult legends, and their fire-breathing strip shows are being booked for stadium-sized crowds.
We are a unity of sisters. We make a living out of travelling the world, drinking Jack Daniels and destroying stuff.
After enlisting in the rally, California Truck Accessories jumped at the chance to sponsor the Fuel Girls and loaned them a pristine Cadillac.
For me, that was so mentally exciting that I was going to be driving the Gumball in my dream car.
Shower time!
You coming in with me?
On our day-to-day basis, we're doing what we want to do. We're just here to have fun.
Peeping Tom! Peeping Tom!
We've all got the same ridiculous sense of humour.
After hearing rumours of their outrageous behaviour, the Fuel Girls sponsors repossessed the beloved Cadillac, leaving the girls stranded for the remainder of the rally.
They've repossessed Cadillac, so basically there's no f***ing ride, is there, for the girls? I don't know what to say, but I'm going to go and tell them now.
Going, Wilbert.
Good morning. What's up, homie?
Dwayne Peters and Trigger Gumm are absolute lunatics. Dwayne Peters is a skateboarding legend and a frontman for the entire SoCal punk rock movement.
In the first magazines, Dwayne Peters really stood out to me. He was all punk.
Approaching age 50, Dwayne doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
I'm riding with this guy, Trigger. He's a freak.
His co-pilot is Trigger Gumm, a legend in the sport of freestyle motocross and long-distance jumping.
I trust him with my life. He's got talent, and he's been schooled by Cannonball.
Trigger's sponsors entered Team Disaster on the Gumball Rally and arranged for him to perform a world record motocross jump en route. And today is the day.
Trig, we have a problem.
Last time I was there, like I said, I broke my neck and my back. As a daredevil, once you fail like that, I can't get it out of my mind. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't sleep at night. You know, Evel Knievel once said, you're only a failure if you fail to get up after you've fallen. So I've been wanting to come back and, kind of redeem myself on the Gumball Run. It's gonna be a party from, Santa Monica all the way to Miami. But at the end of the day, not only do we party, we actually gotta perform.
The Gumball Rally is notorious for pushing thrill seekers to the edge, and the only rule is you gotta cross the finish line, with or without your car.
Good news or the bad news?
Good news.
It's the morning.
Yay!
Hey, the bad news is you haven't got a ride.
Richie, how do they take our car?
I don't know.
The whole thing escalated.
They speak to them and try and sort it out. We look like dickheads, all like squished into one stupid car.
Do you know what? Do you know I'm gonna stab dirty with a blade? We thought that was totally ridiculous. I think they just didn't realise who we are, what we do, and maybe just thought we could be controlled a bit more.
You better get some real action going on because basically it's now morning and you haven't got a ride.
Trig's about to wake up right now.
When you wake up the morning and you're gonna jump, you go, wow, this might be the last day on Earth. You gotta jump the length of a football field hungover, and I didn't even really prepare for it. We're driving a Mad Max Ford F-150 with a 50 caliber machine gun.
The Draven truck has got pipes on both sides.
Basically just a pissed off truck.
We have to go! Luckily, the Fuel Girls were able to bum a ride with Johnny Christ and Dan the Body from the hard rock band Avenged Sevenfold.
We're getting ready to take off here. We're gonna head over to Dallas, right? Dallas.
Basically, they saved us.
Yeah, they did.
Because they really didn't have to wait for us.
I guess the best spot to be is with the girls, right? So I'm not complaining, so.
Dude, that was so sketchy.
When we come back, Daredevil, Trigger, attempts to shake off his hangover before his death jump. And salt is poured in the wounds. The Fuel Girls stop at the Cadillac graveyard.
Really?
Welcome back to Rally On. As the rally left Santé Fe, Daredevil Trigger Gumm was having second thoughts on his world record attempt. And after the Fuel Girls discovered that their classic Cadillac had been repossessed, they found themselves forced to hitch a ride.
First hour of driving, everyone sleeps because everyone's still pretty from the night before. And then everyone wakes up, there's a little bit of excitement.
We rolled into the big Texan. I love Texas. Everything's big in Texas, even the cowboy boots.
Oh my God.
We ate lunch with Rodman, told him what we were doing.
So we pull up to this steak place and we're walking in, and there's this huge steak. And it's like, you eat this, the meal's free. If you don't eat the meal, it's like $100 or whatever. I think they're making money off that. But I'm like, being part of the spirit of the Gumball, there's no way that we're not trying to eat the 72-ounce steak.
3 people trying.
All right.
This is gonna be disgusting. It's one of those moments that you're probably not gonna want to watch.
Get out of here.
Holy
halfway through it, I'm sweating. Felt like I was a tiger. I was just gnawing my meat. It's about as caveman as you can get. All you're doing is just chewing and chewing and chewing meat.
Oh no. 2 minutes!
And it's just not happening.
3, 2, 1.
There's always going to be challenges in your life, and I just happened to fail.
Lunch was cool, and then we just bolted straight to business.
So we're all having fun, and then obviously we stop at Cadillac Grave.
The Cadillac Graveyard is a lasting memorial to a classic American automobile. The tombstones, all real cars, showcase the evolution of the early Cadillacs. Ironically, this stop happened to hit on the same day that the Fuel Girls had their Cadillac impounded.
Rubbing salt in the wound.
The sad irony of it all inspired plenty of teasing from professional prank artist Matthew Pritchard.
He just sent me a couple of jokey texts. Can't even keep hold of a car.
Such a thing.
And that's kind of when I thought that he's a bitch. And we needed to take revenge.
What is your favourite sandwich?
Oh, mine's BLT.
BLT?
No, without the T, a BL.
Oh, we all got, what's yours?
Almond mustard.
Awesome. Thanks, boys.
Where are you going with that sandwich idea?
With the rest of the rally on the long drive to Dallas and his world record fire jump scheduled to take place at dusk, Trigger and Dwayne had a few hours to kill.
We skipped the Cadillac Graveyard, had a couple hours to kill, so some of the young kids, they're all, hey, we got this backyard pool.
Because if this guy gets to light himself on fire, I gotta at least grind.
Texas backyard beauty.
Dwayne's a legend to these kids, and he's still smashing it.
Thank you.
Right. Party all night. You play hard to your dad. What else is there to do?
Flash out the window, the curtains are drawn. Lock down the compound, open and gone. Fighting and conquered, now who there to spit? Take for survival on the planet of red.
As soon as you stop doing what you love, you just wither up and die. He's an inspiration for everybody that's getting old. Watching Dwayne skate just takes my mind completely off of what I need to do. I need to almost commit suicide a little later. That's like soothing to me.
We'll stop off at some roadside place.
Earlier today we asked Pritchard, Betsy and Neil what their favourite sandwiches were. And tonight we're going to cover the whole car in the favourite sandwich fillings.
Dog food? Dog food, we should do that. We got mustard, cheese squares, dog food.
Gonna go watch Trigger jump 300 feet on fire. It's pretty gnarly.
In 2007, I tried to break a world record. I ended up coming up short, breaking my neck in 2 places, and my back in 3 places. I haven't been able to sleep since I crashed, and that's why the whole deal was to come back and do exactly what I was supposed to do the first time. But this time I'm gonna do it on fire. It's an 80-foot ramp, 22 feet high, and I figure if I hit it right at 100 miles an hour, that's 300 feet. I felt so confident. I can't put it into words, but when you know it's on, it's a done deal. Just do it.
When we come back, Trigger faces the jump that almost took his life.
Place has haunted me.
The Gumballers after party get cut off by the Dallas police. And the Fuel Girls' practical joke on Pritchard backfires in a big way.
What's going on?
You don't want to miss this. towards Dallas, the few girls plan their revenge, and it's showtime for daredevil Trigger Gumm.
Partied all night, drove all day. I'm gonna do this fire jump so we can go party in Dallas. I just showed up and they got all the ramps there, all the preparations, all the stunt coordinators. So basically I had the easy job.
So now, last moment, right before the jump, just ready to go on fire.
Here he comes, folks! Hold your breath!
I hit the ramp close to 100 miles an hour. I flew it perfect, landed smooth. Hip hip hooray, new world record. This big monkey is off my back.
World record for Trigger! Hooray! Man of the hour, Mr. Trigger Gumm.
Yes! That's the way we do it. On to Dallas.
The detour to perform the world record jump put Dwayne and Trigger hundreds of miles behind the rest of the rally. And with a long way to go and a short time to get there, Dwayne and Trigger head to Dallas to celebrate Gumball style.
The drive was so long, so we dressed up as the characters from Tombstone with moustaches.
Fantastic. Take a picture of this one.
And actually amused ourselves.
This year's route, I think, for everyone involved was so intense.
It's a challenge. It's not easy getting through it, making it 3,000 miles in 8 days.
You're in this exotic automobile and you gotta drive 6 to 10 hours.
It's hard work to be stuck in a car for a week solidly.
It was very grueling, I must say, but you just do it because you know that if you don't jump in the car and you don't get with the pack, you're gonna miss out on the next day's fun activities.
After travelling an exhausting 700 miles, the drivers reach Dallas, where a huge VIP party awaits. But first, the Fuel Girls have a score to settle.
Well, we're here. Long day of driving, like 700 miles. We made it all here in one piece, and we're gonna go cause some shenanigans.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's going on?
It's been a long ride.
She's really upset. She's had a long drive.
This always happens.
We need help. That was good. Wow, that's so good.
Dude, that looks chunky.
Like a car sandwich?
Okay, what are we doing? Pop this?
Yeah. I'll take it back. Oh, let's see the monsters.
Oh, God. I would like to say that Pritchard didn't deserve it, but he does deserve it.
We just sandwiched Richie's car. I'm sure he'll be well pleased tomorrow.
Listen to you boys. Don't with the Fuel Girls.
Okay, let's roll out. Let's roll out.
Let's roll.
After an action-packed day and driving all night, Dwayne and Trigger finally catch up to the rally. Unfortunately, they have no way to get into the party.
We basically four-wheel drift into the place. It was like late, so they wouldn't even let us in. Cops, drama, the whole bit.
But in the spirit of leaving no one behind, a fellow gumballer saves the day.
Max pulls a couple strings. Next thing you know, we're upstairs, raging out of control. We had a really special day. We got to skate, we got to do a world record jump, and we got to party like rock stars all night.
This is the official Gumball 3000 party up in Dallas.
If you can't get in, the party's not happening. That's what we want to have a chat. Everybody's got everybody's back.
There's billionaires, there's Prince of Dubai, there's some reality chicks. We all ended up like a family.
Punk rockers, we're getting along with everybody.
And if someone had a problem, we go out of our way to help out each other.
The next morning, Richie comes out.
This is the spirit of the Gumball. No sleep.
We took a little walk out of the hotel down to the cars.
We get to the car park and the car is covered head to toe.
It was seeing the look on someone's face who f***ed over so many other people to be f***ed over themselves. It was a proud moment for us girls.
They wouldn't peel off because the sun had melted them onto the windscreen.
Yesterday Dwayne Peters and them.
I knew who it was Dwayne Peters.
I put my car in the back of their truck.
What I thought was ridiculous, they didn't even put two and two together and didn't think that it was us.
We asked them what their favourite sandwich fillings were on camera yesterday, and they all answered, and I still haven't got it.
Pritchard blames the rogue status boy, starts throwing fireworks at them.
Oh my God.
We just jump in a Hummer and drive off.
Looks like it's going to start a massive war between everyone. So funny.
On the next episode of Rally On, the Gumballers head to New Orleans, and just about everyone comes unglued. Playmate Charis confronts some party crashers. The Sheiks have had it with Dennis Rodman, and Pritchard takes his revenge on the Fuel Girls. Big time.
Take my hand, ease it up your legs, squeeze, baby, squeeze. You know I like it when you beg, please, baby, please. Coming from my mouth, slow, baby, slow. I'm popping in your mouth, gonna blow, baby, blow. Take your little hands, spread your little sky form on the floor, and I'm turning up the gas. See you sway to the side, throw your hair back, brush across my face, giving me a little heart attack. Take your tongue and ease it up my suck, baby, suck. You know I wanna hear you talk, baby. Inch off your panties, show, baby, show. Like a moonbeam, gonna make you glow, baby, glow. Get in the spotlight, let me see you shine, baby, shine like a gold mine. Gonna make you mine, baby, mine. Flip your ass up on the floor, reach your hands up, more, baby, more, baby, more, baby, more.